so tight, see the veins in their balls. Jeans so tight, see the veins in their balls. Jeans so tight, see the veins in their balls. Jeans so tight, see the veins in their balls. Jeans so tight, see your pussy little bitch. Jeans so tight, y'all niggas need to quit. What's going on? Yeah. Personal song. Yeah, Zobo 69. Zobo 69. That's my name. First name Zobo, last name 69. Raise your hand if you're racist. See, a lot of people don't know they're racist, right? A lot of people don't know they're racist till they go to one of their friends' racist parties, you know? My dad is racist. My father's racist, but he only racist towards me. He loved everybody else, just racist towards me. He kind of still mad at me because he told me to do something years back and I didn't listen. That was being born. You should have seen me when I was in my mama's belly, dodging the morning after pill. Shit, I was like Barry Sanders in a belly. I hate people that sneezes and their breath stink. That smell don't go away, it just go all up in your nose and stay there with you. And I say bless you, but I don't mean it. I hate people with no teeth that smacks when they talk to you. That's annoying. Like I got this friend, he's snacker too. He might be here tonight, but he asked me to dinner one day. Towards the end of dinner, he started doing this. So I'm looking. I'm trying to see what the fuck he's sucking on. Then he had the nerve to open his mouth and ask me, do we got something in between his teeth? I said, yeah, space. My brother came to me a couple of months ago and told me my cousin Johnny died. That's sad. But then he gonna ask me, was I going to Johnny's funeral? Hell no, he ain't coming to mine. Selfish motherfucker.
Pull up on the lot like bam. Here I am. Real me, baby. Pull up on the lot like bam. Here I am. Huh? They thought I owned this bitch. Cause I walked up in the building like I own this bitch. Boss nigga. Yes, I am. You ain't dealing with a lane, girl. You're fucking with the man. Shack paper. Money long. You ain't living right cause your money wrong. MIA. Money gone. Dope money. Yeah, my money strong. Huh? I party like a fat boy. Put it here and I eat it like a fat boy. Eat it up. Eat it up. Mr. Marcus in the thing, girl, I speed it up. Huh? They say your man here cupcake. Come fuck with me. That's an automatic upgrade. I can upgrade you. Put you in the game.
What's going on? What's up? This Zobo 69. Joining me is Annie Lowe. And you know, we're gonna tell you about comedians' journeys. Every comedian got a journey through this comedian role that they take. Some make it, some don't. And when people say, oh, you successful, this and that and all that, everybody got their own entitlement to say which part make them successful. Some people feel themselves successful because they can do comedy in a home state, they city, and everybody know them, and they successful like that. Some people are successful when they can do regional or, you know, by the state. Others want to go more. Others want to be like the Cat Williams, that you can sell out arenas using your own money. That's my type of success. So we're going to talk about the journeys of two comedians that we went through it. What we done to say that we're successful. And like I said, everybody got a different form of success. Their ideal success is different. everybody is different. So sit back, take a smoke, take a drink. I mean, whatever you smoke, whatever you drink. If you don't drink, you don't smoke, or what? That's even better. And hey, just listen to this journey because it's going to be uncut. It's going to be uncut. We're not going to be showing you videos where it's perfect videos because you're not paying attention to the videos. You're paying attention to the jokes. All right? See you in a few.
And another thing about black people, why they can't be serial killers, they don't know how to leave clues. White people leave shit like half-eaten sandwich. You know, a page out of the yearbook or something. This dude left a gun in a book bag at McDonald's. That's not a clue, that's evidence.
So you've been doing comedy since before I met you. So what do you feel like how was your experience basically? Like what was your experience coming into comedy?
Well, my experience going to comedy is like I've been doing comedy. I've been doing comedy all my life. It's just that I decided to take it to the stage. And when I did my first open mic at the Tampa Improv, I like, hey, this is what I like to do. So I busted wide open. I'm hitting every little bar. I don't care if it was a hillbilly bar. I don't care if it was a hood bar. I don't care if it was a corporate bar, a corporate club, because they don't have bars. They have clubs. They still drink and smoke and do the same thing, but they're clubs. At least it's a different name. But I was hitting everything, and I wasn't getting paid worth shit.
Right.
So.
What's going on? What's going on? This question is for the fellas in here, studs, we got them in here. How many of y'all had sex with an ugly girl before? Only a few. Well, how many would y'all admit that y'all had sex with an ugly girl before? They say ugly girl got good pussy, but some of them girl pussy cannot be that good. See, while y'all be in the bar looking for the Beyonce or Rihanna looking chick, I'll be in the bar looking for them Harry Tubman, Barbara Christina looking motherfuckers. I'll be looking for a girl so ugly a mosquito won't bite her ass. Say that eagle virus for themselves. I'll be looking for a girl so ugly the boogeyman is scared of her. He the one hiding under sheets and shit. I'll be looking for a girl's flu season, right? I'll be looking for a girl so ugly she can't catch a cold. Like the flu come like, you got it, oh, fuck you got it. See, you know how a girl in the morning, they use a mirror, they put makeup on their face? I be looking for a girl so ugly, the mirror be playing hide and seek with her. She go like this, the mirror move this way. She move this way, the mirror move that way. Hey, just like the dude that was up here, he was in the Navy. I was the one that clapped and said I was an Army veteran. But I was stationed at Fort Sill, Oklahoma. Don't clap. It was terrible. When I was stationed there, there was no pretty girls there. None but ugly girls. So the Army taught me to adapt. The Army taught me not to be petty when it comes to women. Therefore, I done had sex with a lot of different type of women. I done had sex with a bow-legged Down syndrome girl to not be mentioned. I had sex with this girl one time. She had a prosthetic titty. Don't judge me. You haven't lived life till you sucked on a mannequin titty. I had sex with a girl, she had epilepsy. One day we were having sex. We fighting, we fighting. She fucking around and started shaking and trembling. So shit, I started shaking and trembling. Thought we were having multiple orgasms. I had sex with this girl, she had Tourette's syndrome. We having sex again. Oh, fuck it. Every time I hit, she's like, fucking shit. I stop. I hit it again. She's like, fucking shit. So I put my fucking face on. Ladies, every man got a fucking face. When we think we hitting that pussy good, it's the face that we make. So I put my fucking face on. I'm like, fucking
of clips from you traveling, like us traveling, of course, but like before then, like what made you want to venture outside of Tampa, like outside of where you're from?
Well, everybody was talking about it's hard to make it as a comedian, like places like Chicago, places like Vegas, and so they say it's hard to make it as comedians there. So me, I love the challenge. And then so when I first started, like I said, I hit competition right off the bat. And I felt, and it's not just me, it's a lot of comedians over there in this area in Florida feel that these competitions are rigged. They rigged. I could tell you about some competition that's rigged, but I ain't gonna say those names, and I'm not gonna say this, but I know one certain person that I know for sure, he should have won a competition 2 years in a row. And he didn't win it because I feel these people already know who they want to win the competition. And make it so bad, it got to a point that somebody stepped to me and said, hey, do this competition, you're going to win. No, I don't want to enter. I don't want to enter if I didn't earn it. So what I did is I went other places and was competing.
But you know, everything we do now is considered gay. Everything we do now is considered gay. I remember the rainbow, even the rainbow. I remember when I was small, I want to get on the rainbow, slide down it. At the end, you'll see a midget with some green pajamas on, hand out gold, right? Now if you get on that rainbow and slide down, you're going to see Gay Jerome with a halter top on, some booty shorts. Talking about some magically delicious, huh? Magically delicious. Hey, men can't even eat cereal without being called gay. See, I like Fruit Loops. I'm a man, I like Fruit Loops. One day I was at Walmart and I was getting some Fruit Loops. This sister came around the corner talking about, you like Fruit Loops? I like Fruit Loops. We both like Fruit Loops. Dark chocolate. You know what the Fruit Loops represent, don't you? How about I come to your house and feed you the Fruit Loops? I pay for it goddamn well. I told that motherfucker, I said, I eat cheese. I ain't no rat. I like pussy, but not like that, sissy bitch.
So what other places did you do comedy besides there? Did you stop in Charlotte or did you go other places?
Well, competition-wise, Charlotte wasn't the only one because I went to Atlanta, went to the Punchline. That's where I met Otis O'Dog. And it was on a Sunday I met him. And the thing with that is I did my show, I did my thing, but I'm saying gay jokes. Mm-hmm. I'm in Atlanta by myself saying gay jokes. So when I got off the stage, I finished my beer and hauled ass. I ain't care if I won or not, because you know what I'm saying, hey, I'm in a strange town. Ain't nobody finna turn me out. You know what I'm saying? About no damn joke. So I went back up there a couple of months later, competition again, and Otis stepped to me like, so boy, man, I'm looking for you. You just dipped this and that, and me and him became close ever since then. And so then after that, I just started hitting other areas. I did a show. Open mics. I did mics because this is what I was doing, mics. Anywhere my job sent me, I find out where the open mic at for that night. So it's Chicago, Austin, Texas, it's Vegas. So anytime my job sent me somewhere, I was like, hey, where the open mic at? And you know, they always say it's hard to make people laugh in Chicago. Say these comedians ain't gonna laugh at you in Chicago. They know you ain't from there. Oh, they gonna show their ass on you. They gonna talk about you this and that. And you know what I told them? I said, you ain't me.
Yeah, if something's funny, you're gonna laugh. Like if it's funny, it's funny.
Right.
If you know how to adapt to different environments and regions, then.
Hey, y'all remember that girl that went to prison for telling her boyfriend to kill himself? Some years ago, y'all remember that shit, right? Y'all messed up, right? I ain't talking about messed up that she told him to kill himself. It's messed up that they took her to prison for it. Because you got murderers, rapists, child molesters, burglars in prison. And she in prison for giving bad advice. I mean, it was his fault anyway. He didn't want to listen. Leaving females in my days told me to kill myself. didn't happen. It didn't make sense to me. I was married 3 times, divorced 3 times. So you know, on 3 separate occasions, I was told to go jump off the Skyway Bridge, knowing I can't swim. 3 separate occasions, I was told to go play and rush hour traffic, knowing I'm slow and I got bad knees. They said that she knew he was suicidal, and she didn't do nothing about it. She did. She told him to go ahead and do it.
So how are the comedy clubs treating you down here? Like, what's the climate like in Tampa, Florida, with the comedy club scene?
No love. No love. I ain't receiving no love. The only comedy club that I actually got a shot at being on the stage beside an open mic is the Tampa Improv. Tampa Improv. I was on there a couple of times. There was a dude named his name is Sloan, William Sloan. It was an open mic, and they were doing a show. I went to the open mic, so I walked in the back while they were doing the showcase. And I just got off work, tired, got off work, and he came up to me and said, "Zobo, you want to get on stage? They doing a live show. You want to get 5 minutes?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "You ready?" I'm like, "Well, I guess I am." You know what I'm saying? Because if somebody step to you like that, you're not ready. You ain't gonna tell them you ready. You got to always stay ready. I went up there and I rocked it. And next thing you know, he put me on a couple more shows. So shout out to William Sloan. Shout out to him. He put me on a couple more shows there. Other comedy clubs that I did open mic to, I thought me and the cats was cool. You know what I'm saying? The people that running it. But one thing about it is I don't kiss ass. And so when I would start talking about the comedy competitions, that's one of the places there. And I'm not gonna say no names, but right now to the day, this happened 5 years ago, 6 years ago, when I just stopped associating myself with them, because they're not booking me for nothing. You're not putting me on shows. And the thing about it is a lot of them get mad because I was running my own shows. You don't want to put me on. I run my own shows first quarter. I'm promoting and running my own shows. And the thing about it is the people that I put on my shows, some of them made it big, and they got other clubs they can go to and all that. But you think they came and stepped to me like, "Hey, return the favor. Hey, I want to put you on the stage"? No, I'm gonna tell you, it's a few names that ever put me on stage and still booking me to this day. One of them is Alex Soto, and another one is Case Money, Case Cooter Brown Money. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. Yeah, shout out. You know what I'm saying? Because I booked them on my shows, but they return the favor. A lot of them don't return the favor like that.
So did you have something written, like, in those 5 minutes? Was that something that, when they caught you off guard and asked you to do those 5 minutes, did you have something written? I mean, did you have something in mind, like, or did you just know, like, I'm in the mood, I can do it, I can nail audience?
What happened with that situation was that I was off work, I'm wearing my scrubs, and I just read the crowd. No, it wasn't nothing written because it wasn't planned. I wasn't even planning to do the open mic. I just went there. I ain't planning on being on stage to do the open mic. Because when I used to do open mic, every week I had a different 5-minute set that I would do. If that 5-minute set went good, I keep it that way. But if something was flaw on it and I didn't like the laughs, I didn't like this, I would, restructure the next week. I said the same thing and just try to restructure, try to get it perfect. So no, I didn't have nothing planned. There wasn't nothing planned. It was just like I went on the stage, I got my scrubs on, and hey, I just went for what I know, and hey, the people liked it. I get one thing about comedy, you got to read the crowd. A lot of people can't read the crowd. If you be stuck on writing jokes and can't read the crowd, you're gonna suffer some disappointing moments. It's gonna be a lot of times that you're gonna be like, damn, this and that, because you got to read the crowd. Sometimes, it's been plenty of times when we did it that I go on stage and yourself, I done wrote this and that down. I get on the stage, it's a different type of crowd. So all that I written, I ain't even say it.
Yeah.
I hate ugly people with confidence.
You know, the one that want to be in the spotlight all the time? Talking about beauty come from the inside. Well, until it decide to come to the outside, stay away from me. I don't have time to keep losing my appetite. Looking at you, wait for your beauty to be released. Have you ever seen somebody so ugly you just feel sorry for them? Yeah. I say, yeah. You just want to give them a hug. Yeah, I'm getting old. I'm getting up there in age. I am. I'm not old, but I am old. But I'm not young, you know. I'm like that middle age. I'm like in that age, like it's okay for me to talk to somebody like 20 years younger or 20 years older than me. Like it's acceptable if I talk to somebody like in their 30s or in their 70s. And people don't, frown their face at me, right? So I'll be on Facebook stalking all my mama and my daughter friends. Liking all their posts. I'm all in their inbox, poking them and waving at them. I'm like, right now I could be a sugar daddy or a sugar baby.
COVID hit. COVID hit. You talking to me. Let me say COVID hit. When COVID hit, that's when me and you, we started doing skits together. Yeah. We started doing skits. And these skits, if we had kept up with these skits, I'm gonna put it like this. The people that's doing skits right now, we done did that 5 years ago.
Almost like movies. Like they do.
Yeah.
Sitcoms or something.
Yeah, we done did that about 5 years ago. We started this with COVID. We even shot a movie during COVID, a comedy movie during COVID. So we did a lot of things in COVID. Got 2 podcasts going on in COVID. Speak That Shit and You Guys Are the Worst, live on King's Castle ENT YouTube. But
fun. I had a good time. Thank you for taking me out.
Yeah, it was cool.
I ain't been nowhere in a minute. I guess we can finish these drinks that we left here earlier. Because I was just like,
okay. Bring it down a little bit.
I was like, yeah.
Bring it down a little bit, but I'm glad you enjoyed yourself because I really want to get with you. You know what I'm saying? I want to take you to that next level. What's up? Cool with that?
Why do you want to take it to the next level?
Because you're different. I just want to. Something about you.
What is it about me?
Well, you got that. That bougie. Now, you let me finish. You got that bougie swag with that confidence swag, though. You got that fun going on. What's up?
What is it about me? What you like me for?
I just told you.
Why you want to be with me? The last nigga that you just told me.
Well, I'm not the last nigga. I'm me.
You look like the last nigga.
You know what? We're gonna end that. Have a good night. You and Henny. I'm finishing the drink.
Oh, you just gonna leave? You just gonna leave?
Hey, I ain't signed up for this. I'm ready to go. But hey, check this out. We still gonna be Facebook friends though, Tag me in everything you do. Alright, peace. Holla at you, man. Motherfucking get crazy as fuck, man. Shit, fuck that. I think I might even block on Facebook or something to change my name. Nah, man, I'm gonna tell you. No. Listen. I'm gonna tell you. She bad. She bad as hell, but she kind of crazy, man. She started talking about her ex-boyfriend and this and that. Hell, I thought she could have stabbed me, man. Yeah, you're right. I am a single father, so yeah, I can't be picky. Yeah. You know what? I'm getting ready to go around that right now anyway. I'm gonna go around that.
How is that? You're the only one I wish I could forget. The only one I love to not regret. But still, you're in my heart. You're the only one, and yes, there are times. Oh. Yeah. When I hear you, but I can't. I'm trying to show off real quick. Hello?
What's up? Everything alright?
Yeah, everything cool.
Straight?
Yeah, I wasn't choking. I was practicing my vocals.
I'm at the door right now,
Okay, here I come.
I got my little son with me.
You got your son?
That's my little man.
Well, hello.
Speak to the young lady.
Hello.
Ow. Oh, baby, you know I got a bad leg. I got a bad leg from cheering. I used to cheer and dance, not on the pole, but I used to cheer and stuff not long ago. And my leg is still bad. So your kid, like, I don't have any children. Is he bad?
No, he's not bad.
You sure he's not bad? Because he just walked in here.
No, he's a good child.
Okay.
He's a good child.
Well, we can hang. Let's
Well,
come on.
where is he?
What's his name?
His name is...
Jaquel, where you at, boy? Jaquel! Where you at?
You finna mess it up for me, man. What, your mama sent you around here to sabotage me? Come on. Where the fuck you get this boxing glove from? Give me this shit.
Where was he at?
Oh, he was just right down there.
You sure he wasn't like in my stuff?
No. He don't do nobody's stuff. He a good child. He just sitting right there. Teachers say he's bad, but he's not really bad.
They say he's bad? Like what? Because I don't want to be dealing with no demon child. I heard about like demon child.
Well, they say he be spitting on kids at the school, but he really don't be spitting on them. He be spitting, and the kids like running away. You know,
I understand.
stuff like that. He's always just misunderstood. But no, he wasn't in your stuff. He wasn't in your stuff. We supposed to go and watch a movie. Let's go watch a movie.
Yeah, we can watch a movie.
So then you got into comedy. So she's a rapper now. She's a rapper. And I always say this. Almost, damn near all rappers can be comedians. They're not all rappers because listen to their lyrics. They chewing, y'all chewing people. We call it chewing, y'all call it roasting. Y'all roasting people, you know what I'm saying, with your metaphors and all that. So, you know what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Most rappers can be comedians. So what I'm saying is, you got on stage, and the first time I put you on stage, somebody asked me, hey, they wanted me to do a show, and this is at the bar. This is a bar, a white bar, a hillbilly bar, a redneck bar, however you want to call it, in the middle of the hood. It's the middle of the black neighborhood. No black people was in there. Me, her, and then my cousin. See my cousin in there. He was in there. But at the same time, I got her on the stage. I got you on the stage. That was your first show. How did you feel when I came? You say, hey, you ready? You want to do this? Because I came to her like maybe 3 weeks before the show, so she had time to a little bit prepare. But how that feel? You on the stage doing comedy, not rapping. How you feel about that?
Well, as a filmmaker, I'm already used to memorizing lines. I've been memorizing monologues since I was 5 years old. So part of it was just memorizing what it was I wanted to say. Because I kind of like had my jokes that I wanted to put on there, you know. I think you wrote some of my jokes. You might have wrote 2 of my jokes. Let me think. Which ones did I? You wrote some of my jokes that night, for that night. But I don't think I said them that day. I said them the next time.
But you had your jokes written down, the jokes that you was gonna say. But was you prepared to get heckled?
I was prepared for a heckler. Like I already knew what I was gonna call somebody. Like I had a couple things in mind, you know, just something to say in case somebody tried to get at me.
Because you got to understand, this is not a hood bar. This was a redneck bar. And when rednecks, when they get drunk, that's a different story.
Oh, yeah, it happened. A lady, she yelled something out, remember? And I was like, all right, auntie grandma. Or, yeah, I called her auntie grandma. And it was like, you know, everybody was in a good vibe, though, still. Even though it's a drunk redneck place, like, I feel like I'm good. You know, you gotta have some type of social awareness. And a lot of comedians don't. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it will be like funny, her, up until now we want to kick your ass. And, like, I don't feel like I would put myself in that type of position. Hello. Oh, hello. What? No, I don't talk like that for real. This place made me want to just be like, hit the 2-step, been around the house, but no. It really does, though. Well, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Annie Logue. Hey, I'm already here. Annie Logue, not Annie Locke.
It is spelled L-O-C. It's Annie without the E, so A-N-N-I, L-O-C.
I'm white.
AnnieLowe.com, by the way, that's my website, because I do music and that type of thing. But, Florida's the only place that I've ever been to, and I done been everywhere. Like, I've been cross country, I'm an Army brat, and I've just been everywhere in the United States. No, I wasn't selling no ass. I wasn't selling no WAP. But, you know, I do music, I'm an entertainer, so I kind of like been everywhere. Florida's the only freaking place where people pronounce my name wrong. It's like, I thought it was gangsters here. My name is Annie Lowe. Annie Lowe. If you never heard of a Lowe, I'm not trying to give y'all a language class on gang vocabulary, but everybody in here looks over 18, over 21.
Yeah, me.
Some of y'all look over 100. Look like you died like 50 years ago. I love you too, Auntie Grandma.
You related to Tolo?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got Kane Lowe, it's all up. You got Kane Lowe, Tone Lowe, but then they read my name and they go Annie Locke. Like, it's just not fair. You know what I'm saying? So my name is, like, a Loke is a Crip, basically. Long story short, that's the vocabulary lesson. A Loke is a Crip. And, you know, it's two ways to get into a gang. Usually you get jumped in, or you get fucked in. Like, you get jumped in, everybody beat your ass. Or you get fucked in, everybody have sex with you. So I didn't get my name from either one of those. So it ain't gonna be no fighting and no fucking in here tonight. Unless it's a dysfunctional relationship in here. And whatever what you do in the bathroom is your business. What y'all do over, y'all might be fighting and fucking at the same damn time. I mean, I'm getting used to Florida. I really love it here. It's hot, like it's hot year round. I'm from Ohio. We get like 3 months max of hot weather, like no cap. We don't get no heat, like it's cold. And one thing I noticed when I'm down here is like everybody is either red as fuck, like burned by the sun, or black as fuck. Mostly, for the most part, like either you don't go outside or you red as fuck or you black as fuck. I just be at the beach, I be places looking like, God damn. You look like you took a Percocet and fell asleep in the tanning bed. Oh my God. I ain't gonna roast y'all though. Y'all already burnt the fuck up. I'm not gonna roast the Floridians. Look like you've been on fire for 70 years. I shouldn't be laughing this hard at my own fucking jokes. So yeah, another thing about Florida, I'm still getting used to it. Like the way y'all talk, sometimes I don't understand what you're saying. So I just like smile and nod my head. Like I pretend like I understand what's going on. Like, you know. It's not that bad though. Like for real, y'all got an accent, but it's not like an Alabama accent. It's not like that dude Boomhauer from King of the Hill. You know the guy that's standing on the fence with Hank? And he just standing there. Every time that motherfucker opened his mouth, you don't know what the hell he just said. They just sitting there drinking the beer. Yep. Yup. What the fuck he just say? Even if he asked you, do you know what I just said, my guy? You wouldn't even know what he said then. You still wouldn't understand that shit. A girl asked me the other day, Annie Lowe, you going to the whatchamacallit? I said, what? She said, you know, you going to the whatchamacallit, you know what I'm talking about? I said, no, I don't know what you're talking about. And what do you call it? I was just like, I don't know. My husband, no, for real, y'all accent ain't that bad, but it's a bit much for me. Like, my husband the other day, he was like, put some oil on my bike. I need a second to translate this. He said, he got out of nerve. I said, what? He got a nerve to get loud with me. Talking about put some oil on my bike. I said, motherfucker, you don't even got a bike. my bike. I was like, oh, you're back. You're back. It's the A, B-A. The A is like an ass sound. Like, say it with me. Back. This man said, bye. Dead ass.
And then we actually got together. We got together, and that's when, you know, King's Castle ENT had just started. It started during COVID. It started, and we did a big show, 1,000-seat arenas. A lot of comedians. I'm in doing comedy right now. I'm in comedy 3 years now. We in a 1,000-seat arena. We did a 1,000-seat arena right after the COVID. Right after the COVID, it was like, we had Doodoo Brown there, you know what I'm saying? Otis Old Dog, you know, and JT Money performed. So, you know, Florida representing, you know what I'm saying? That. So we did it. So how did you feel? Because that was my first time being on stage with 1,000-seater. That was my first time. How did you feel when you went on that? Because I think you was the first act, right?
I think I was. I think I was the first act, but I felt like, you know, it was a great experience. You know.
Yeah, and see, I myself, I hosted, and people like, how you throwing something you hosted? Because I know where I belong. What I'm saying is, I get in where I fit in. I would never put myself as a headliner when Doodoo Brown is in town, when Doodoo Brown is on the stage. I could have did that and say, hey, you want a feature, I do that? No, I'm not doing that. And see, that's what's wrong with these comedians now. They get the big head like they more than what they are. I know where I am, and I'm going to stand and be in my place. I'm going to put myself in my place. You know what I'm saying? I was just honored to be on stage with an Otis Old Dog and a Doodoo Brown. This Comic View and Def Comedy Jam, you know, and then with JT Money, come on now. I hate hoes, you know what I'm saying? Whole problem ain't no problems and all that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's JT Money though, you know what I'm saying? So come on, I'm just honored to be on stage, you know, fine on stage with these cats. So no, so how did you, that's what I'm saying, how did you feel being on stage with these are celebrities that celebrity people don't even really talk about right now? But people talk about them, but you don't see them in the news, this and that. Doodoo Brown was one of the first comedians at Def Comedy Jam. You know, he was one of the first comedians. Right now, me and the bro still talk. Got his information, got his number, I call him, boom, and he, you know what I'm saying, hit me up. Cool brother. So I'm looking to do some more shows with them. What you think?
I think it's a good idea. He's hilarious.
Yeah, and
genuinely funny. Everybody on the show was like hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Like genuinely funny. Like can make you laugh, can make a crowd laugh. Any crowd, you know. So you don't have to really worry about, is this right? Is this gonna be right for this area, that area? Like the lineup there, which was in Ybor, like that was a good lineup.
All right, after the show with Doodoo Brown, the next year we got a call to be on this stage with a certain comedian, and you know, asked me, hey, would you feature for him? So we had 2 shows that night, and this is what y'all call our internet comedian, or what they call it, Instagram comedians, like they call it Instagram models and stuff.
A viral person?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, and a lot of people are against Instagram comedians, this and that. Me, I'm not. Me and not. A lot of comedians, well, they got to go through the stages what we went through. They got to go through this. They didn't go through this. They just did this. The thing about it is they were smart what they did. They became viral, and guess what? So they used what they got to get what they can get. And anybody would do that. I mean, they talked about T.I. Oh, how he gonna be a rapper? Now all of a sudden he want to be a comedian. Now he doing all kind of shows everywhere. You know why he doing shows everywhere? Because they know with his name alone he could sell out a crowd. And then another thing is, like I said before, rappers are funny. Rappers, listen to their lyrics. And then another thing is, and I'm talking about these comedians down here. Oh, I'm telling them off. That's why they don't like me. A lot of them don't like me because I'm telling them off. I'm talking about the black and the white. People talking about, oh, the white people ain't gonna do this for you. The black people will. Black comedians down here is in the same boat as the white people. And I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real. Joke Joint. Alex Soto still call me to this day to do shows there. Summerfield, I'm gonna call him out. Summerfield, Florida, Joke Joint, check it out. Check it out. Alex Soto, good dude. Cause guess what? He recognized funny. Fuck all that political stuff. Funny is funny. I done booked a lot of people in my days, comedians, that I don't like. Cause business is business. But a lot of them don't even think like that. They don't think like that. So they have the same comedians show up every 3 weeks. And guess what? That's why you only have 10 people in your crowd.
Thank you very much. How are you guys? I believe it. I like the vibe. Y'all keep that energy. Keep that energy. I hope y'all can't get a laugh. Right? Y'all looking good tonight? Some of y'all. Most of us. The better half of us. That's how they was talking on the Titanic, wasn't they? The better half of us. They all died and shit. See some white people in the building. White people, what's up? I'm like Oprah right now. I'm looking for them. You. I told that joke one time somewhere, and this sunburned bitch stood up looking like one of them things from the Mucinex commercial. And she was like, "What do you mean Caucasian persuasion? That's racist. That's an insult." I said, that is not an insult. And speaking of salt, Karen, you need to put it on your macaroni and cheese because I was at the parent-teacher conference last week and that shit wasn't right. Next time you want to be Betty Crocker, just do like everybody else. Go to Publix and get the cookies or the chicken that's already made. So besides doing shows like this, like I said, my name is Annie Loke. And besides doing shows like this one, I'm also a stylist. So to be more specific, I'm a braid specialist. That means I put on the weave, the extensions. Mind you, if I'm gonna give you extensions, you have to have something for me to extend to. So I really don't like when people come to me and they want me to do something impossible. We're gonna take it to poetry hour. You know how they be like, if you do not have hair, I can't give you hair. If God himself did not give you edges, how the fuck I'm supposed to do it? And this one girl, she told me like, you supposed to sew it on here, you get the needle and you sew it on here like this. I was like, sew it onto what? Your scalp, ma'am. And I said it like that, because you gotta say ma'am. If you say like ma'am or sir after anything, you can be disrespectful as fuck. As long as you say ma'am or sir, it's all good. It's all right. Fuck you, sir. See, he's fine. No gunshot. If you get pulled over tonight by a police officer or a sheriff, when he approaches your car, look him dead in the face. You can test this out. I'm telling you, look him dead in the face. Because y'all having a good time tonight. Keep it real with him. Tell him, this is some bullshit, sir. Now, he might still take you to jail.
You went on stage again, a big stage again with a big crowd. Big crowd. With different jokes. So how you felt about that? Was you prepared? How you prepared yourself for this crowd? You didn't know what type of crowd was going to be, but how you prepared yourself for this crowd? And another question is, the first show and the second show, did you say the same jokes or did you change it up?
In the first show and the second show, I did the exact same jokes. But what I do to prepare is I'm a studier of anything that I want to do. So I just look at different dynamics of comedy and like ways to do comedy. And so I'm not going to give them all away because it's up to y'all. I ain't giving away all the juice my little juice. You know, I'm not saying like I know everything. I am humble in this game because like comedy is a deep thing. I learned that coming in and I didn't automatically jump on the stage either. I didn't automatically even care about doing comedy. You know, it's just I happen to be an entertainer also. So I'm a rapper and an actress. However, impressions, voices, like there's just different ways that people do their comedy storytelling, you know, being vulgar. So it was just all about what angle I wanted to take. And I kind of used all of those and kind of just played with it a little bit in my jokes.
And see, with me is, I went to the crowd. The first show, I did my thing. Second show, I changed up some jokes and I added some jokes. And jokes I added that wasn't even written. It wasn't even for me to even say it. It's just that when I looked at this crowd, I'm like, now I got to get on this crowd, because this was a hood crowd. This crowd was a hood crowd. This crowd right here, you had to give it to them, just like Bernie Mac used to say, I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. No, I couldn't get on that stage and they seen that I was scared of their ass. So no, I had to give it to them. So guess what I did? What I do? Gave it to their ass. They just gave it to them, so, I gave it to them. You know what I'm saying? We gave it to them because guess what? This was a crowd that you had to give to. You had to beat them down like the old Mike Tyson. You couldn't sit up there and went in there and would just pat. Now you had to go and swing on these motherfuckers, and that's what we did.
My name is Zobo69. First name Zobo, last name 69. Yes. Everybody came in to laugh, right? Yes. Because my jokes may offend people. For those that don't like to laugh. For those that come to the comedy show looking at me like you ready to fight some damn body, I might be that motherfucker you want to fight. Now, everybody's heard about the Oscars. I don't watch the Oscars. I don't even know what the fuck about the Oscars, the Emmanuels, none of that shit. But I heard about it. I heard somebody got snapped on the fucking stage. I'm going to tell you like this. I know we're in Summer Springs, or outside Summer Springs, outside Riverview Terrace. But if you feel the need to walk your ass through the floor, either way, to come up here and slap me over a fucking joke, I'm going to tell you like this. I ain't Chris Rock. I ain't Tony Rock. I'm not Planet Rock. I will call police on your motherfucker. I'm too old to fight now. I don't did that shit my younger days. I done retired. I got 911 on speed dial. We right outside the hood. I work for the VA now, so which means I done practiced my white voice. Nobody here? Do you really want to hear my white voice? That's so ludicrous. You just say a couple big words, they'll believe you. Oh, can you bring some language with this shit? I will use my white voice because that will expedite the. I say, look here, this nigger is fucking with me right now. And I am scared for my life. And I will go to every court date. I'll be the bailiff in that bitch. I'll be the one sitting up there scanning motherfuckers when they come in there. That will be me. Shit, I ain't fighting no more. Shit. I only got about 2 minutes in me left anyway. Hit me one time real good, I'm in the nursing home for good. My kids ready to pull the plug. They don't want to get mad at us at the wrong time. They always want to get mad at us when we want to fuck. Like y'all know when I dick throbbing. Like y'all got GPS devices out drones or some shit. Y'all a month in out y'all, this shit throbbing. I'm gonna get mad at this motherfucker. He ain't gonna get no pussy right now. They always grinning when your period on. I thought that's the time you're supposed to be mad. Yeah, we don't give a fuck you man when your period on. We ain't fucking anyway. Y'all can stay mad all 7 days. The 8th day, I'm making up. baby. We don't need to go through this shit. I was wrong, you was right. I'm a dog. You want some flowers and candy? Where you want to go out? You want to go on the rooftop? Shit, that 8th day, the first 7 days, fuck you sleeping out on my feet. But I'm gonna tell you, fellas, ladies love to have sex just as much as men do. They do. Sex, they sure do. They do, and probably even more. You think about it. We got to make them come at least 4 times. At least 4 times. Before they satisfied. She said 5. Okay, 5 times. Before they satisfied. We catch one fucking nut. They on that 4.5. They on that 4.5 nut. And we come. They mad as fuck at us. But you done said you were coming 4 damn times. You mad at me? I came once. Those blue pills ain't working. I want my money back. But I'm gonna tell you, when your lady get mad at you for after fellas, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. Put that dick on. Don't argue with her. Take her in that room and dick her down. She gonna shut the fuck up, baby. She gonna be sitting up there, laying down there, huffing and puffing. Oh, no, huff and puff now, motherfucker. Who the pussy ass nigga now, huh? Yeah. Now huff and puff now. Grab her by the throat. Don't huff and puff now. Shit. Slap around a couple times. Get your revenge on. She ain't gonna call the police on you like that second time. So this is the time to beat her ass. This is when you beat her ass. What the fuck, huh? Take all that aggression out. Shit. Huff and puff now, motherfucker.
Okay, so after you did this big show in the hood, in the middle of the hood, you did this big show. We had to go somewhere where I believe we was the only black people in there. There was another black person in there.
See, I have to recall. Can I say something about the show that you're talking about, though? The one before that?
Yeah.
Just about internet people and stuff like that. Because I did make a face when we started talking about it. But my thoughts about internet people is I don't have anything against anybody who actually can stand on how funny, who can stand on what they say that they can bring. That's it. You know, that's all.
All right, but this show right here, it was at the Joke Joint. I'm gonna tell you what it is because it was Alex's place where we just, matter of fact, we just went there a couple of weeks ago. You went on stage. It was only 2 black people in there. It was another black person in there. Yes, it was 3 black people. And you know, Alex and his wife are Latino, so we're the only ones there, and the rest of them was white people, older white people. So how did you feel when you went on stage? And how did you think your set go? How you feel?
I think it went pretty well. I think I'm not intimidating. Like, because when it comes to race, that's what it boils down to sometimes. Like, in people's minds. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be the black person or the audience being a white audience, I guess. But, like, I mean, I just went and just did what I do, basically. I know how to relate to people. So I don't really see it like that. I ain't gonna say I don't see color, because I don't know what that means.
Hello. How are you guys doing tonight? Awesome. It's been an awesome crowd so far. You guys are looking really good. Most of you. Some of you. It feels good to be back in Florida. I spent some time in Alabama. I just got back. And I was the smartest person in the whole state. Seriously, no, like, Scout's honor. Okay. This place where I was at is called Demopolis, Alabama. And I kid you not, the population is like 200. And with all due respect, these people don't know shit. Somebody asked me, was I Beyonce? So I just went along with it. And the mayor paid me money to come to his campaign. Ain't that crazy? So they found out that I wasn't Beyonce when they realized I couldn't sing or dance. But it's okay, they realized it too late. I got my check. It was like, okay, they got the Temu version of Beyonce. They got Temu prices, but you know, that bitch Kamala, she paid a lot of money for Beyonce. She didn't sing either. Yeah. What do they expect from me? What do they want from me?
Hey, we looking for this person. Would you help us out? I'd be like, fuck no. Yeah, I know him, but you ain't gonna know him unless the price is right. I'm not saying no. I'm just saying what you got to offer. You gonna give me part of your pay if I help you out? You gonna come to the VA where I work at and help me clean these old motherfucking asses? Tick for tag. What you gonna do with me? Don't worry about it. I'm not saying, because people are snitching for free right now. At least I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna get paid. So if me and you do a crime together, we do a crime together. And you go home and the police waiting, you don't have to worry about who told on you. It was me. I'm gonna be sitting right down there in a police car down the street. And I'll be pulling your ass out. He did the one born in 1948 right there. He did it. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. with this though, right? A white comedian going to the hood to say some jokes. Oh, your ass better be funny. When you as a white person and you go to the hood and you say jokes, them jokes got to be slanging. This ain't no, you can't go say the same jokes you said over here. These jokes got to be slanging here. And so, and other than that, I'm gonna say, funny is funny. Any way you go, funny is funny. Just do your thing, and just look forward for us to do some more big shows this year, 2025. All right. We just want to show you we just want to show you the parts of comedy that a lot of people don't get to see. Y'all see the glamorous, the lights, the gold chains and all that. We want to show you the uncut version, so that's why we made this little video. All right? Peace. Chrissy came on and she was talking about different souls. I ain't know women have different souls. That explains a lot. Cause I ran out of soap, so I grabbed my wife's soap. I must have grabbed the pussy soap. Cause my dick was on hard all day at work. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I don't take no Viagra. I got them, but I don't take them. Just in case. I got them, just in case. I'm like, my dick on harder, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you about my job later on. But I'm sitting up there, my shit just sticking out like this. Bunch of men coming in that shit, and they looking down like, what the fuck? They say, hey, what's going on down there? I said, what the fuck you looking down there? Your ass need to be up here, sir. And shit to do with you. I ain't know women had this. I'm glad I ain't get the booty soap. I didn't know y'all had different soap. You knew that? Yeah, don't get that. I grabbed the soap. I ran out of soap. Cause see, I'm gonna tell you about black people. You might not know about black people. See, we use that soap to that be about like this damn small. We get every inch of that motherfucking soap. That bitch be like this. He got the tip of a fucking soap. You can barely see that bitch, and we trying to watch with that shit. So I ran out, that bitch fell, and I thought I still was in jail. Soap dropped, that bitch just stayed there. I am not bending over to pick up that soap. I ain't in jail no more, but I'm not bending over picking up that soap. That shit just stayed there. So I got in the shower and grabbed her soap. And I'm smelling pussy all day long. Dick just hard in the bitch. Like, I ain't know what the fuck going on. And she mad at me, so I get home, I ain't get no pussy. I took a damn 12-hour Viagra pill with that damn soap. They didn't get no pill, just a soap. I ain't know that shit. We got parents in here, right? I know you asked about parents. Who got kids in here? Yeah. How many of y'all in your kids' life? Fellas. I'm talking about fellas. I know ladies, y'all better be y'all kids' life, right? The fuck? If not, y'all might be my baby mama. Right? My baby mama. What the fuck? But fellas, how many fellas in your kids' life? Yes? Clap, let me hear you. I can't see shit. I like to applaud, you know what I'm saying, for the ones that sat up here and told the truth. But looking at some of y'all told a goddamn lie. If y'all motherfuckers is 40, over 40, and don't got no gray hair, y'all talking about y'all in y'all fucking kids' life? Y'all told a motherfucking lie. I might be y'all motherfucking kid. I know y'all say I look too old. This is what stress do to you when your dad ain't in your life. I got 5 children, 5 children that I claim. I was in the military, I might have some more kids here and there, but in the States, well, let me put it this way, in the state of Florida, I got 5 kids that I claim. I was a broke father. I was a broke baby. I was a broke single father. I was broke. I was broke. And there's a difference between being a broke single father and being a broke single mother. It's a difference. But one thing is, if you're a broke single mother and you need money, say the light bill come up, the rent is due. Only thing you gotta do is go out there and shake your goddamn ass. You gonna get some fucking money. I don't see too many women out there willing to go to the bank and pay for sex from a man. That didn't happen. Another thing about being a broke single father is I had my baby, my son. I had him since he was a baby. He crying, he needs some fucking milk. Single mother, only thing she gotta do is stick that titty out and boom, instant milk. Fellas, I don't care how long you try. I don't care how many times you try. I don't care how big your chest is. Ain't no milk coming out of these motherfuckers. I tried. Still got gum marks around my fucking nose. I had to go to my neighbor and ask him, can your wife loan me some fucking breast milk? Most people go to their neighbor for sugar, flour, eggs, pies, ketchup. I had to go to my neighbor and ask, hey, can I borrow one of your damn white titty milks? So my baby can eat today? I'm drinking this bougie ass damn vodka and cream and orange juice. When I say bougie, I ain't know they were bougie because they serve you the goddamn juice in one cup and the motherfucker goddamn vodka in the other cup. Last time I came here, you know what I'm saying, we're hood, we're straight, you know what I'm saying, we're integrated. They segregated now here. They going backwards, shit. All right, Joe Biden. Shit, but I'm getting old. I envy old people. And I'm talking about way older than me, like in their 80s. I envy them because old people, you know what I'm saying, they can wear the same shit over and over again. Be smelling all the thing. I take a bath about a month or two, and y'all still be hugging them and kissing like y'all smell shit. But motherfucker won't get mad at me because I pass gas in the crowded elevator. If you were wearing your mask and practicing social distancing, you wouldn't smell the goddamn thing. Shit, but I am getting old. I'm getting old, and to be honest with you, for my age, I think I look good. A lot of women on Facebook think that too. But I just hate when people be coming to me and say, "You don't look your age," and that's it. I don't know if it's an insult or you know what I'm saying, a compliment, what it is. But I do think I look good because I'm in an age right now that I can talk to somebody 20 years younger than me, or talk to somebody 20 years older than me, and it ain't nothing. Like I can talk to somebody in their 70s, or talk to somebody in their 30s, and nobody will be frying their face at me. So I'll be on Facebook, stalking my mom and my daughter friends. I'll be liking all their fucking posts, all in their inbox, poking them and waving at them, hey. I'm at the age right now to be a sugar daddy or a sugar baby. Yeah, but old can sneak up on you though. Old can sneak, y'all don't know, y'all young now, but old can sneak up on you. Like one day you could be walking up a flight of stairs with ease. 2 days later you try to walk up that same flight of stairs. And I know the dude in the wheelchair feel me on this one. You're gonna be walking up that same flight of stairs, thinking you can do it, because your mind tells you you can do it, but your knees tell you otherwise. So you find yourself crawling up a flight of stairs. Another thing about getting old is, right, fellas, if you're in your 40s, you reach your 40s, you gotta keep Viagra in your pocket at all time. Unless you use your white pussy soap. Because everything ain't automatic no more. Everything ain't automatic no more. Your mind may be telling you it's time to fuck, but it may take a little longer for other participants in your body to get that message. And like I say, I'm at the age now that you don't need Viagra for the young chicks. Cause you can do what you gotta do real quick. They don't care about that time shit. They wanna go to the club anyway. It's the older chicks that you need that shit for. Them motherfuckers need them fucking 4 hours. They get their sexual peak, I guess, at 50. I don't know. Well, a few years back, I was fucking this lady. She about 75, 80. After I moved the pins off of her, you know, cleaned her piss man off and shit. That motherfucker, she took her teeth out. That motherfucker gone the shit up my head. Damn. And then the bitch left me. I go see a psychiatrist still to this day. I got mad twice divorced because this old bitch. To be my goddamn grandmama, did me like that. With them damn stanky ass depends. Another thing about getting old, though, for real, though, another thing about getting old, your back. Your back give out at the wrong fucking time. A few years ago, you know what I'm saying, I'm having sex with this girl, I got up. Y'all see Baby Boy? Y'all remember Baby Boy? Remember, what's that, Melvin? When they butt naked and he fucking Baby Boy moment? I had the girl like that, I'm doing the Kurt Franklin to her ass, like, I'm, you know, like, stomping on that, Well, my back decided to go on break without telling her. Yes, I fell on her. I fell on her hard.
You dropped that bitch?
Nah, I ain't dropped, but we dropped. We both was on the ground, screaming. That bitch pressed charges on me. Shit. I see how some of y'all looked at me when I came up here. What this black motherfucker in Orlando doing a cowboy hat on? Like he Jesse James. I I've been to Orlando, but Orlando's like a mini Atlanta. I don't know how to take y'all motherfuckers. So I try to dress as manly as possible. I don't want no fucking mistakes. I've been to jail before a lot of times. And when I used to go to jail, they told you to take a shower before you go to jail. For what? I ain't trying to damn smell good for no motherfucker in here. Shit, ain't gonna be no love connection in this motherfucker. If they want some booty, they gonna get some steak ass booty, because I ain't watching shit. I ain't watching a motherfucking thing. I don't give a fuck about the crowds keep biting on me and shit. I'd rather motherfucking crowds bite on me than somebody sticking their shit in my hand. That this pain is lighter than that pain. It hurt me to shit. The fuck? Shit. But no, I do work. I do. I got a regular job. I work at the VA. I am an Army veteran. Like I told you, I work at the VA. I'm an audiologist technician, which means I clean out people's ears. Before that, I was in the nursing service, which means I would clean out motherfucking asses. Like I say, I'm not gay. How the hell you clean out a man's ass? You just wipe that shit with some sand. Like, what the fuck? Ain't nothing gay about that shit. If you get turned up by wiping motherfucking shit, something wrong with your ass. But I'm here to tell you though, the reason I'm telling you this story because y'all may not know this, but some people down ear canals smell just as worse than they fucking asshole. No, for real, that shit, I mean, it just like smell like baby poop, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ever smell baby poop when that shit get in your nose, it just don't come out, just stay there? Just to be swarming around that shit. So ladies, if your man start nibbling on your fucking ears, let's see how close he is to you, but he's still nibbling on your ear. If he start nibbling on your ear, that means your shit stink. He ain't cheating. He ain't cheating. Cause black men don't cheat. Y'all, wait a minute, I know some black men in, y'all ain't even clap. That's the problem right now. With motherfuckers like me that don't cheat. Well, don't get caught cheating. But no, for real. He ain't cheating, just your ear canal just stink. Just put some Febreze in that motherfucker. Sand and wipe that bitch down or some shit. Yeah, we got what is the married couples and couples? Any couples? I know y'all couple. I see you couple clap. Fellas, y'all want to clap for your ladies? Fuck your ladies, huh? This motherfucker doing this. That's how much I love your ass. Hey, no, I ain't trying. No, he love you though. Let's see how he got his hand on your knee, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He good. I think. But anyway. hey, but I used to be a couple. Yeah, it's depressing. It's all right. It's depressing because I was single too. I've been single a long time, and the only reason, I was single for a long time. The only reason I was single for that long because I asked girls the wrong question too soon. Like, when we gonna fuck? I know I only met you 30 minutes ago on Facebook. Don't even know your real name. But I want to see how this relationship gonna go. God said be fruitful and multiply. I can be fruitful if I ain't gonna get no fruit, right? Right? You feel me? Shit. But I used to hate single couple when I was single. I used to hate, like, y'all, look like that right now. Right now I'm starting to hate that shit because I ain't single, I ain't got no couple no more. But when I was a couple, I was all right with it. But now I'm single again. They hugged up for no damn reason. She ain't cold. Fuck it, she knew the AC was gonna be on when she got in this motherfucker. Why she ain't wearing no fucking jacket? They picking at us. Showing their love, walking hand in hand. What the fuck you need to hold her hand for? She a big girl, she know how to look both ways before she cross the motherfucking street.
give her a compliment, baby, you look good. She knows she look good. They know they look good. Y'all know y'all look good. I'm sure y'all looked in the mirror before y'all brought your ass out here. The fuck you gotta remind them around me? Send a fucking text message. I don't wanna hear that shit. The fuck? But when I was a couple, I love that shit though. I ain't gonna lie. I was a couple about maybe a month ago. I love that shit, and it was my fault because I used to do shit on purpose, so they said it's karma. Because I used to walk around with my wife, soon to be ex-wife, I used to walk around with her, and I see a single motherfucker look back, they sing, I grab on a motherfucking hand, like, boom! Turn it to me and put my tongue down her throat. And I keep my eyes open so I can see the disappointment in that single motherfucking face. They say karma is a motherfucker. And I used to hate when women used to tell me they don't want to have sex until they get married. That's a trick. That's a trick. That's a trick. Because I'm going to tell you fellas, when you get married, you ain't going to have sex like that when you want it. My second marriage, my second wife was the preacher's daughter. Yeah, she told me that shit. I married her in 3 months, thought I figured some Holy Ghost pussy. So hallelujah ass, boy. Yeah, that motherfucker, one time, that was it. 3 months after, this shit ain't working out.
Won't she do it?
Yeah, they do that, but I'm gonna say it like this, I'm gonna tell you like this, fella. You ain't gonna have sex when you wanna have sex.
Right.
You're not gonna have sex. When you wanna have sex, they gonna make up excuse like they got a fucking headache. They gonna say they got a headache and expect you to roll over with a fucking hard on. How the fuck you gonna go to sleep with a hard on? That shit hurt. See, he filmed me, so he don't put to sleep anytime with that hard on. I don't know how, but that shit be hurting. That shit hurt me. That shit be throbbing and shit. I put ice on that shit. That shit don't do no good. That shit, ice be sticking to that shit. What the fuck?
You don't even melt.
I know it don't melt. It stick on that shit. It look like the ice be growing. As long as they growing, the ice growing too. When that bitch do melt, I put the ice right back in the refrigerator. And she said, you fix my ice while I put that same thick ice in her fucking cup. You ain't wanna give me no pussy last night. Guess what? You gonna suck some dick in my mouth. I might not feel it, but you gonna have some dick in your mouth.
With a smaller straw.
Huh?
With a smaller straw.
I gotta do that, nigga. Well, shit, I ain't. Hey, but when she wanna have sex, you could be in the middle of Corona Zika virus. You can have Ebola or some shit. She gonna get that shit hard and get on that bitch and ride that bitch like she Bronco Billy. I'm gonna tell you how you ladies do this. Y'all know what you're doing. Y'all know what you're doing. You stick that little big booty out like this in the bed, and you move it like this, like that. You move it back there. Cause men, we weak. The Bible said the woman is the weaker vessel, but when it comes to sex, we the weaker vessel. Because the minute your dick smell of a little bit of piece of pussy, that bitch get hard. You feel me? That shit get hard. Right. That shit, boom. That shit up there.
That's it.
Another thing about women, they be lying to me. They lie a lot. My third ex-wife, I've been married a long time.
You must love wedding cake.
I mean, I go through the motions. But it ain't right, I leave, you know what I'm saying? So my third ex-wife, she didn't want to give me nothing. She always made like her menstruation was on. She always made like her period was on. I'm like, damn, baby, it's been 6 months. Shit, your ass should be dead by now. We bequeathed all that blood, you don't know. Shit. And another thing about women is too, right? Y'all know women have wet dreams?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, y'all do. I didn't know that, right? To the same wife, my third ex-wife, same one. We looking at R. Kelly. We're looking at R. Kelly marathon. But she looking at, I ain't looking, I'm in bed, you know what I'm saying? She ain't getting no pussy, what the fuck I'm looking at R. Kelly for? You know what I'm saying, R. Kelly? And who's still in here right now, from women, I mean y'all still like R. Kelly music? Y'all understand? You know what? You know what y'all understand? Because y'all got a man. You know what? Because we want for R. Kelly, black men when he be eating pussy right now. That 12 play. That's why I lost my first wife, right? She talking about something, you gonna eat me? Hell no. Well, what the fuck come down there? About to come to the preacher's daughter, I done listen to 12 play shit. I'm down there. Still there divorce that ass, so they ain't work neither. But anyway, we listen to R. Kelly. We listen to R. Kelly, right? So she went to sleep, so she in the sleep, she like, so shit, I'm gonna drop my box, you know what I'm saying? Position myself up there to hit that shit, because she's sleeping like this, right? So, you know, I done went down in the bed a little bit right there, you know, moved over like that, so the position is right there. She must have felt it was going down and felt the heat or something, because she jumped up, she was like, what the fuck you think you doing, nigga? I said, well shit, you was sitting up there moaning in your sleep. I thought you were having a dream about us. So I'm gonna make your dream reality. She gonna say, nah, I was dreaming about R. Kelly. Lay your ass back down and go to sleep. 30 minutes later, the same shit. She said, So I jumped up and pissed on the bitch. I heard her and laid down. She jumped and she like, she said, I know you ain't just pissed on me. I said, no, baby, you're drinking R. Kelly. Nobody can go to sleep. I'm Zobo69, that's my time. Hey, you can find me on Instagram, Zobo6969, TikTok, Kings Council ENT, on Facebook, ZOE space BOE. Thank you.
Yo, Zobo69, check it out. These entertainers and media outlets turn men gay. Got y'all wearing tight ass jeans. I mean, jeans so tight, you see the veins in they motherfucking balls. Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls. Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls. Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls. Jeans so tight, see the veins in they balls. Jeans so tight, see your pussy lip, bitch. Jeans so tight, y'all niggas need to quit. Jeans so tight, see the pulse in your balls. Jeans so tight, man, I'm through with it all. Man, these jeans be so tight, niggas catching yeast infection and shit. I was in Walgreens the other day, motherfucker was aisle 5, looking for some money stat 10. I mean, the jeans be so tight, you can see the crowds crawling through there.
pants.